I'm Eric Wright of the 49ers. I'm listening to Jim on Base.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jim on Base Show. We're here at Ruby Hill Golf Course with the great Eric Wright. And Eric, it's good to see you.
Hey, well, thanks for putting the whipped cream on it with the great Eric Wright. So I appreciate it. Thanks for having us on the show. You know, we over here playing in Keena Turner. This is the 28th year of the Boys and Girl Club in Tracy's. And Keena and Linda and Keena's family have been doing this for 28 years. So my hat's off to those guys.
Yeah, have you been coming most of the years or all the years?
I've been here every year. Wow. I remember when they started at the little goat pasture over there at the Tracy little executive country club over there, right? That's where the first 2 years were at, and I remember that. So they've been doing this for 28 years, so my hat's off to those guys.
Well, you must be pretty good at golf then, right? If you're coming every year.
I'm horrible. I get reeled into this. Linda is the culprit. Linda gets everybody, and she seals up everything with her team, and so now she got the kids involved. So Miles and Ella, Sheena, and those guys, it's a family ordeal. Yeah.
Well, you had such a great career, and I'm always curious when guys have Super Bowl rings, where do you keep them? Do you have a display room, or are they on lockdown?
No, I got them in my gun safe. So I'm not a big jewelry guy, but that's where they are. That's where they're housed at, and that's where they are.
And you're from Illinois. You went to University of Missouri, right? So are you still in the Bay Area, or did you go back home? Or
so, Jim, you did your research on this one, huh?
A little bit.
Okay. No, you know what? I stayed in the Bay Area. I coached at the Niners for 3.5. I coached at Menlo for 3. I went back to Missouri to coach, and then I've been in the lumber sales business for like 23 plus years. Okay. So yeah, I've been selling lumber for this, and everybody's leaving California. I love it by being from Missouri. So, hey, I can't complain. This has been a great landing spot for me and my family, and I love it. So, St. Louis is a good place, but it has winners.
Well, thinking about on those big years on the Niners, what were you listening to back then, music-wise? Are you a big music guy? Do you go to concerts?
Well, you know what? It's funny you said that. We went to a Keena Turner concert at the Oakland Coliseum. She passed a couple weeks ago. So guys started sending that photo out with her. And that was when RC was still over there. He was the boss and everything, and we were going to concerts and everything. We took a team photo backstage with Keena Turner. And then one year we played in London, and we did a Michael Jackson backstage. So we were big concert guys, and the R&B, Jeffrey Osborne, Huey Lewis, Eddie Money, those guys were doing the national anthem back in the days. That was our get going for kickoffs. We used to have a group of guys that we always said, let's have a really good, energetic person singing a national anthem, and that was our first defensive stance and get the first tackle. And if we had a really good national anthem like Jeffrey, it's one Jeffrey Osborne. He had a great history of us winning the games and getting the kickoff. And they would always bring him in for the national anthem. Then there's a guy by the name of Tony, a local guy by the name of Tony Lindsay, too.
Well, you got some good taste then, and you're seeing all the greats.
Well, you know what, though? We had a good advantage, and we had a good end getting tickets, so that always make it easy. Yeah.
Well, Eric, I got to say those are great stories. Thanks for coming on. I know you got to catch up with your crew. I don't want them to leave you behind. But is the stroke going good today?
Well, no, I'm not a golfer. But tops off, or my hats off to Keena and Linda. Those guys, they've been doing a super great job. And to have funds donated for fundraisers for charitable organizations in general, not only for kids, but, they've been very passionate. And it's dear to those guys. Their whole family been in with this deal with the Girls and Boys Clubs for 28 years. So my hat's off to them.